Well, hello students and welcome to my flipped classroom. Today we're going to be talking about To Kill a Mockingbird chapters 24 and 25, and I have a couple questions that I want you or both of us to ponder upon. Question number 1 from chapter 24 is going to be about the missionary ladies, and that's a very interesting perspective, how the churchgoers, the missionary ladies, are talking about a situation in Africa and the tribe that is undergoing some persecution, and on the other hand, they don't really care about what's going on in their own city with racism and discrimination. So those ladies are not really being very sincere, and this is just showing the insincerity of some churchgoers and how they are not necessarily showing Christian sacrifice and not doing anything for the people that surround them. So question number 2 is talking about Scout's perspective on gender and her position in regards to men, male and female, and she believes that men are more straightforward. Well, we can agree or disagree with her, but from the perspective and the position of the female that she saw in her family and the surroundings, she is absolutely correct that males were more straightforward, at least those males that she saw in her life at that particular point. On the other hand, we are not necessarily able to, we shouldn't be drawing conclusion just based on the people around us and generalize, but as a child, and many of adults do the same thing as well, but as a child, that's what she did. So number 3, Scout wears breeches underneath of her dress, and then she shares that with the ladies from the missionary society, and then ladies from the missionary society laugh because they believe that she is talking symbolically about I'll just put it here for you to see, so that she's talking symbolically that she is a more of a leader, like more of a male character rather than a female character. But Miss Madi understands that she is talking absolutely literally, and then she doesn't laugh at what Scout is telling them. So let's see. Question number 4 is talking about Tom tried to escape the prison. So how specifically did he die? I would want you to prove your statement with a direct quote from the book. So to find the exact place where it talks about how he died by trying to escape the prison and by being shot 17 times by the guards. So look inside the chapter and try to work with your book to find the quote. And your last question of chapter 24 is talking about the highest tribute. So Miss Madi is talking about the highest tribute that their society is paying to Atticus by allowing him to be their leader and undeclared leader, the one that they just respect and whose perspective they share and whose political perspective they support. And we're moving to chapter 25. Chapter 25 is a lot of symbolisms going on in this chapter, and that's a wonderful chapter to ponder upon those symbolic elements of not that are necessarily connected to the title, and of not harming those living creatures that do not harm us. And one of the story here is how Scout was playing with a bug, and at the end of her play, when she didn't care that she didn't want the bug anymore, she was thinking of killing the bug. And the connection here is, of course, with the death of the innocent Tom. And then the next question is talking about how it's typical for their society to happen, for things like this to happen, for innocent people to suffer only because of discrimination and inequality. And question number 3 is talking about Macomb Tribune, a newspaper where the writer of the article is referring to Tom's death in the similar vocabulary, the one that Atticus was using when he referred to Tom's death. And Atticus was talking to children, and he was talking about mockingbirds, about birds that should never be killed because they don't do any harm to us, only sing wonderful songs and make us happy. So children and hunters should not be hunting anyone who doesn't bring us any harm. And the last question of today is question number 4 in your chapter 25, is about Yule, how he was talking about Tom's death, and he refers that 1 is down and 2 more to go. So the question is, who are these 2 more? And Tom Yule, of course, was thinking about Judge Taylor and Atticus himself, because he planned to kill both of them. On the other hand, it a little bit reflects, it a little bit resembles the situation when Tom Yule was trying to attack the other two ones, actually the children. And for now, I wish you all the best, and I hope you read your chapters at home, and please do your homework, study, and I will see you in class. Bye-bye for now.